Welcome back, folks, to another episode of The Altars. It is I, your host, Absolute Casual. From last we left off, we lost a dear member of our party, Molly, due to a brain mutation. Turns out all the altars have it. We're still days away from the sun arriving, but we've got more pressing matters, which includes the brain mutation, and basically we have to build devices so that way we can cross the gravitational field that's blocking our path. Oh, I'm doing this recording just after waking up. I probably should have waited for a little bit, but I kind of wanted to keep playing because we're only 2 days away from the gravitational storm that's going to hit us. And so yeah, I'm doing this recording at 7:13 in the morning. Body's still in the waking up phase. Caffeine hasn't hit yet. I'm waiting for it to. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And also, don't forget to leave a like and comment on the video as well. I'd love to hear from you. Without further ado, let's do this.
Tension is becoming dangerous. We need to find a solution.
Oh, for the brain mutation. Gotcha. Felt good to use the gym, but he still looks a bit annoyed. Got the rebellious thing going on. Okay, so the gym's not helping with that. I wonder if the contemplation room would help. Confused and a bit scared. More anxious than anything. Oh. Scion's doing okay. And it's not a malicious smile. Feeling okay, feeling okay. Orion, sometimes Orion is... The fact that he's a bit simple is very useful, I guess. Easy to manage, I suppose. Yeah, look at that. It's like, hell yeah, feel great after a proper workout. But, you know, really easy to scare, really easy for him to feel bad, but also really easy for him to get turned around and go in the opposite direction, you know, like feeling okay. Okay, so contemplation room, we just need 6 more minerals. But what else do we need to focus on? Okay, we need to build the neutralizer towers. Which cost minerals and metals. Alright, so let's do the contemplation room first. Make sure everyone's feeling okay. Well, give everyone a chance to think about things. And then we'll work on the neutralizer tower. Let's go ahead and add a battery pack. We're good on the drill cartridge. Repair kits are good. Research is pretty much done for now until we unlock something else. So once Scion is done with that, we'll probably have him help out with production. Or gathering, I should say. Raw food. Okay, we got that going. Alright, assignments for today. Nothing to fix. Not yet, anyway. I wonder if we should focus on getting some more, because I'm thinking that there's probably going to be more than 5 repairs that we're going to need now that there are so many rooms. So actually, yeah, let's go ahead and prepare for the worst. So let's do that. We're definitely going to need a lot of metals. Alright. Ryan's on that. No scheduled repairs. So we'll do minerals, organics. Nothing to be refined. We should put in a workshop. We'll put Tachyon on workshop in case anything breaks down, so that way he's just here. And then Scion can help with organics later. So we'll put Doc on minerals. Things are coming together while we're doing this. Or while everyone's getting ready for the work day, go ahead and gather what do we need more of? Minerals. Alright. Doc's on shift. We'll let him do that. And then I kind of actually want to check out the internal vein, because we haven't done that yet.
Another lovely day with a brain mutation. What being us?
Alright, this is it. Come at me, anomalies. What you got? Looks like we should be able to. Oh fuck! I didn't even see that one. I mean, I knew it was in the area, but yeah, I didn't know it was that close. Alright. We're following the interl. Is that it? Oh, come on. Oh, that's some bullshit. I'm just like focused on this thing here. Planetary samples, a rare and valuable resource used for advanced research. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm low on batteries as well. Okay, so nothing's opened up. I wonder if we gotta talk to Scion first. Well, I guess one of the good things of being low on battery is that I can hit the wall and not worry about losing all of my energy. Oh, nice, they built another battery. Awesome. Let's go ahead and queue up another one. Okay. It's like that energy gate goes somewhere. There's a blockade here. And what am I looking at? Okay, this leads back to... We were just here. Got it. Alright, blockade is over here. Let's see if we can peek around. I think that's Propidium right there. I'm wondering if I should build a Rupidium outpost, just to at least be able to recharge. Or I could just do a traveling station. I mean, we have Rupidium already set up, we just never connected it. Although there's nothing really here. So if I build a Rupidium here, I can probably break this one down. And then just set... And we can work off of... Whoop! Work off of this one if we need it. Let's do that. There you are. I only got a little bit of charge left. Nope. Ugh. Got a face full of radiation. Oh man, there's a bunch here. What the heck? Yeah, they're not gonna let us have that one easily. Alright, let's see if we can scan for it. Is it down here? Oh, this one's a time-dilated one. Okay. Alright, gotta be careful here. Where's the core?
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Where is it? I don't see it. What the heck? I don't see the core.
Whoa. Are those trees?
Oh. Nice. Okay. First, we need to take care of the core so that way we can,
That's impossible. How can there be life here?
Is that it? That's it right
If I
there.
could get a closer look at them.
Get over here. No! Ah, stupid radiation.
There's nothing more to do here.
Saved
Should
by
I
your
move there?
altar. Both of you came back irradiated. Alright, and then it's already 10 o'clock into the next day. Man, our cooked meals are going way quick. That's unfortunate. Is Scion that came out and saved me? Thanks, Scion. Alright, Doc's in the kitchen.
Hey man,
Working his
we're
magic.
running out of storage space.
Oh, we are we? Yeah. We are in storage.
Okay. I'd like you to start testing your recipes. Thank you, Jan. You won't regret it.
Do it to it. Okay. Let's build some more storage. 60 metal, 10 minerals. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we can afford medium storage. But where is the question? I wonder if I should start shifting the elevators all to one side now. I move the elevators over to here. 2, 4, 6, yeah. Let's try doing that. I wonder if we actually have to be like connected to the organics tank in order for this to work. Yeah, I might have to shift over one. Come on. What the heck? Are you serious? I can't leave one space? Wait, can I just... Oh, we can... Okay, so we can do this. If one is already connected, so just... There we go. I think it's because I had the elevator over here, and it didn't want to... It wanted me to move fully over, so that way I would clear space for the elevator up top. Okay. Yeah, so I think because it's adjacent, it wanted me to match the current pattern. Alright, so why does this not work then? Yeah, it's still showing everything as red. Or it doesn't need to connect to the airlock. Because the only ones that are not red are the ones connecting to the airlock. There we go. That's okay, yeah, that's the issue. It needs to connect to the airlock. Okay, well in that case, let's go ahead and shift back over. Gotta do this. Let's put the storage up top now. And then my plan is we're gonna build all the way across and then put more elevators down this side. So we'll end up running adjacent to the organics tank, and then we can just build out this way. Okay, and then I think what we're gonna do is keep all the cabins in the same row. And then communication room. Alright, there we go. And now we freed up some space here to work with. We got the contemplation room that we want to build. I'm gonna put that... Where should we put it? Actually, let's put the contemplation room here, and then we'll put the greenhouse right next to it. There we go. That way we have some greenery right next to the room to think. Okay, so research is good there. We've got 10 repair kits in preparation for the storm. Do we do more radiation filters just to be... Yeah, because I don't know... Yeah, let's do 3 radiation filters. Actually... Yeah, 3 radiation filters, so that will cut down on our personal cabins for right now. But better to be prepared. Okay, so let's get some personal cabins going, and then actually, so if we do the personal cabins, we can actually break down one of the dorms. All right, personal cabin is 10 mass each. 2. All right, so even having just one personal cabin is good enough to break down the dorm. Low failure risk. One, 2, 3, 4. And then that leaves only one person in the dorm for right now until we can figure out what to do with that. Cool. I like how this is going. Let me figure out what I should do. What can I do? Right, I can go back to the rubidium deposit outside. And then we're gonna need some more metal, so we'll do this. Alright, time dilation. It's you and me. Where is your core?
Here.
There you are.
Can I help with this now?
Didn't realize my battery was depleted. Yeah, go help out with that. That's fine. Oh, we need another mining outpost. Okay, so we know where this one is at least. We can grab the other one. Although it's going to take some time because we got to run to it. But we can at least check out the trees while we're here. And then we can tell Tachyon about it. Like, what a coincidence that the, I think this is probably caused by the anomalies. What a coincidence that Tachyon tells us about the trees, and then here we are. Find them.
Hey,
Very
wait,
cool.
Is that some kind of a projection?
Oh, okay, so it's tech. It's not real. But we can create a thing for tech. Alright, what are we looking for? We can run through it. What's creating the projection, though? Oh, here we go. Is this it? A hollow chip. Hollow chip can found in a cargo drop. Perhaps it could be useful for something. Bye, trees.
They're gone. Safely into my pocket. Let's
Found
see if my
another thing
crew
of minerals.
appreciates a relaxing landscape inside the base.
Trying to see if there's anything else here. Oh. Where are we? There's more in this area, probably connected here. But we can travel here without using energy. And that's where minerals are. Oh, it's another time dilation. Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to take that out just yet. First step would be to run to the base so I can get charged up. The easiest way.
Hey, what are those things lying around the turret?
Around?
Could be someone was trying to fix it.
Oh, Tachyon. Yeah, nope. No use having this one all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. I think we could potentially connect it to over here, but I don't know. There's nothing like out here other than the turret, maybe. I think we are good to head back. We're a little low on minerals. Wonder if I could do the shallow one real quick.
You must be pretty scared, being the oldest.
Quite the contrary. If I die first, I won't have to watch the rest of you squirming.
I forgot how good it is.
Always defiant.
I noticed some tools lying around the tour vehicle. Looks like someone's been tinkering with it. Wasn't you, by any chance?
So what if it was? I need to stay sane somehow. Holding a heavy-duty screwdriver in my hand calms me down. Even if I know driving that screw in won't change anything.
I appreciate the effort, though. Appreciate what he's trying to do.
I have something for you. I used the illuminator on one of those strange areas on the surface, and it revealed some sort of plants, but not real living plants. More like a projection of another dimension that became visible to me. Keep going. I followed their path and found something that could have been their core. And when I used the illuminator on it, I found some interesting specimens. Really? Specimens from the interval. Did you secure them properly? Of course. I have to take them to my lab immediately. Let me study them thoroughly. Jan, this is beyond my wildest dreams. A whole new area of research wide open before me. Before us.
Alright, and then Storm's gonna start in 15 hours. Oh. Orion came back pretty late. Aw, everyone feels, well, a couple people feel, really? I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. Alright, so he's either happy that I almost died, or he's happy that someone saved him. Someone saved me. But then, why are they depressed by the fact that I almost died? It's probably because he wants Lena all for himself, like the whole jealousy thing. Yeah, I gotta keep my eye on you, Batnyan. Very shady, very sus. Be like a game of Among Us. I'd be like busy doing my own work, and then out of nowhere I get slashed in half. Yeah, but Tekion, I'm pretending that I'm not afraid of dying, but I am. Okay. Yeah, so just the internal thing gave us more things to research. Suit upgrade increases the capacity of the suit battery to 8 bars. Nice. Radiation resistance to 20%. Yes, please. Oh, we uses planetary samples. Okay, just this one. Got it. And then once we open that up, it opens up the other upgrades. Yeah, let's do it. Why does that look like underwear that's like flipped upside down? Is it just me? Oh, and then here we would need... okay, yeah, so if we had followed the internals on the first map, we definitely would have had more access to... We would definitely have had access to this sooner. But yeah, my suit is more important. Park with the bench. Radiation repulsor? Dang, and then also large storage. Large storage is 4 times wider than the small one, so it's 8, and its mass is 140. It looks like it also takes up just as much space vertically. So it's a 2x8. I'm excited, we got more things to research. Illuminator density. What does that do? Increases the density of the illuminator's light, allowing for quicker anomaly neutralization. Awesome. Yeah, we'll have to wait for the suit to get upgraded first. Oh, also, what happened to the food? Wait until the doctor prepares the meals. Doctor used to cook for big groups. Okay, yeah. And then this one's in progress. And I guess Dr. Maxwell's the one calling us. Let's go take that call. Orion. You returned late.
Hey, I notice you returned late to the base. You know that radiation at this time can be extremely dangerous for you.
Ah, you noticed. Yeah, I did stay out a little longer. But I squeezed so much more out of that outpost. And we really need it now. And I do feel kinda nauseated, but small dose of radiation ain't nothing we can't neutralize overnight.
Yeah, just don't overdo it.
Okay. That sounds reasonable.
Of course. Just trust me.
Alright, man. It's your body. Just, don't go, you know, overdoing it. What was I gonna do? Communication room.
Hello?
Jan, Maxwell here.
It's good to hear you. Things are getting more and more tense in here.
Yeah, I know. Lucas told me everything. I set to work at once analyzing the data you sent. I won't lie to you. This condition you discovered is something never seen before. I can confirm what you probably already suspect. It is highly probable that it is induced by accelerated brain tissue development which your alters have undergone. I am very sorry this has happened, but nobody could have predicted it. As I've said before, you're a pioneer, Jan. Unexpected setbacks come with the job.
Being a builder is my job.
It's the job you signed up for. But it's not who you are anymore, is it? Not just who you are. You've crossed the threshold, and now, I suppose, well, you have to face the trial.
Tell me. I'm ready.
Your heart's in it. That's good. But you'll also need an open mind, because the solution I would like to propose may be a little unsettling.
What would I have to do?
Prepare a treatment based on biological material from a healthy donor.
That'll be me.
Owner of what exactly?
Brain cells.
Yeah, gotta help out my alters.
Great. I volunteer.
That's generous of you, but you can't donate brain tissue.
So who's gonna do it?
Why not? I'm the only one who's not affected.
Because it would kill you. It's not blood samples we're talking about, but a significant amount of brain tissue from the cortex.
So, how did you want me to get it?
There is only one solution. You have Rapidium, Jan. You have the womb. All you need to do is create a copy of your body, but without applying the branching procedure. By leaving its mind records blank, you will create a being with no awareness, no feelings, no thoughts. A biological vessel, if you will. A tabula rasa.
Basically, almost like, I don't know if you ever seen the movie The Island with Ewan McGregor, where humans were grown, they were cloned, but they were basically built for, well, I don't want to, I mean, it's been years. It's not going to be spoilers anymore. So spoiler warning if you haven't seen the movie yet, but want to. Even though you waited like over a decade to see it. It's also got Scarlett Johansson, just, you know, if that will help you go see the movie. But anyway, the people are grown to be like clones, to be harvested for their organs, for the people that paid for those clones to be made. So essentially what we're doing is going to be the same thing, but we're not putting, basically they're going to be brain dead, whereas on the island they were actually living, breathing people.
That doesn't sound very nice. But I guess it could work.
It has to work. Just follow the instructions I send you, and you can cure your alters with healthy brain tissue very effectively.
Wait, but if Rapidium-induced growth causes this, won't he get sick as well?
It shouldn't. Not if it stays fully sedated. You see, the mutation occurs in the part of the brain responsible for cognitive functions, thinking, learning, remembering. So as long as the vessel's cortex stays inactive, it will remain a clean slate, and its brain tissue will be safe to use.
Oh, so it won't be brain dead. There's a chance it could wake up. It'll be like a baby yawn, but in adult form. Holy crap. Oh man, morals and mores out the window. Ethics? What is that?
So, tabula rasa is doomed to die.
Oh, I see what worries you. The possible existence of the human factor some people call the soul.
Yeah.
Personally, I prefer the word used by Avicenna, essence. You see, Avicenna made a distinction between essence and existence, which he thought was the domain of the accidental, or, as you would put it, the choices that shape us. Essence, on the other hand, is that core of a being which endures, regardless of any circumstances. For Avicenna, essence proved that there was a God who created us. For me, it's a whole new field of study. Just think about it. What if we looked at this essence just like we look at any other aspect of a human being? Its body, mind, emotions, something that can be scientifically observed, trained, even enhanced. Isn't that exactly what you were doing with your alters, Jan?
Is that what you want me to do with them? Train them? Enhance them?
Of course not. I was only trying to show you how deeply rooted we are in sentimental superstitions our culture imposes on us. All I'm suggesting is that you look at this empty altar's essence in the same way a sculptor looks at a stone that is too brittle to carve in. There's no logical reason to fear dismissing it.
Except the
Lucas and I
stone
went
doesn't
back
come
to
to
our
life.
old research to recreate a piece of code we once discarded. One that allowed for a much more flexible approach to erasing human memories. It can serve you to increase the capabilities of the quantum computer and create a tabula rasa version of yourself.
Upgrade the quantum computer? With the use of your banned research, but what about Ally Corp? What about the consequences for me when they find out about all the rules I've broken? A simple builder? I mean, creating my altars is one thing, but this... I could get accused of much bigger violations.
Can I trust you, Jan?
That depends. If I can trust you.
I'm putting a lot at stake for you. Of course you can trust me. Ally Corp doesn't have to know anything. Whatever happens from now on can stay strictly between you and me. I told you that I'd do anything to protect your mission, and I wasn't joking. Follow my instructions, and I'll take care of everything else.
Ally Corp has a big medical department. My ex-wife works there. Are you sure we shouldn't turn to them for help instead of harvesting this biological vessel against the law?
Yes, I'm sure. I told you before, it's better for you and your alters if your wife and her employers stay out of this. You didn't listen then. I hope you'll listen now. It's the only safe way for you. We can do this. Are you with me?
You know what? Let's see what happens.
All right. I'll trust you.
Thank you. Let me make one thing clear. My goal isn't to undermine Ally Corp's operations. It's not resentment that drives me. Yes, my career was broken because of their short-sightedness, but I'm not seeking revenge. I just believe that I have a much deeper understanding of the full potential of your mission, and the means to execute this potential. All they could ever do is take the rupidium you've found and use it to boost the prices of their shares. Sure, maybe a few hungry people would benefit as a side effect, but it would all be temporary, insignificant, an opportunity lost. So, no, I'm not against them. But I know that by withholding some information from them, we can achieve so much more. And I'm relieved you feel the same way. Keep me posted on your progress.
Although, I wonder if we should take Lena's help if she offers it as well. Alright. I guess we gotta talk to Scion about the proposal. He's in the kitchen.
Hey there. I talked to Maxwell. It looks like he came up with a cure for your condition. Really? Are you telling me there's hope? Yeah, it's some kind of sophisticated treatment based on healthy brain tissue. Maxwell sent us a formula. Oh. That's... ambitious. What do you need me to do? Well, I'll need you to reprogram our quantum computer according to some old piece of code from Maxwell's experiments. He claims it's gonna let us create an awareness-free altar. Awareness-free?
How do we want to phrase this?
The plan is to create a biological vessel from my DNA and extract lots of healthy brain tissue from it. A biological vessel.
Yeah, he knows what it means.
Produce a healthy mutation-free brain. That makes sense. So, you're okay with it? It sounds like a promising idea. Why would I not be okay with it? Because these are not corporate instructions. Maxwell is clearly pushing his own agenda here. Don't you find it odd that he's so reluctant to consult Ally Corp Medical about our problem? It is slightly unsettling, I admit. Are you thinking of talking to them behind his back?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I should talk to Lena again. Look, this situation is starting to be a little too emotionally problematic for me. She's your ex, not mine. You decide whether you want to take the risk. Just remember, Maxwell gave us a viable option. Shouldn't we just proceed instead of complicating things?
Ugh.
Maybe you're right. I'm overthinking it.
Easy.
Good. Just give me the green light, and I'll start researching that new QC functionality right away. Then we'll take it step by step.
Step by
Yeah.
step.
Okay.
Ooh, baby.
Don't worry. We can do this.
Ah, we merged. Research on computer hacking. Alright. So we have to replace the park with QC hacking for right now, because making sure our alters are alive to enjoy the park is important. Okay. Let's get to bed. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we don't need to assign the personal cabins. They're already spending time in here. Personal cabin is a private room belonging to one of your alters. He will sleep and spend some of his free time there. After spending time in the personal cabin, the alter will get a small emotional boost. Very cool. I wonder who's going to take the last room. Looks like Doc is in the dormitory. Everyone else... Oh, Orion. Why is Orion at the airlock?
God, can we talk?
Not right now. I gotta get some sleep. I'm exhausted. Day 47. Sun's still far away. Here we go. Things are breaking down. Angry. Frightened. Felt awesome to sleep in my very own cabin. Things got really scary. We're all sick. Let's go to the kitchen first. We'll fix that and then we'll do some talking. Let's stick Techion in the contemplation pod for now. See if that helps with his anger. Okay, magnetic storm in 39 minutes. We got 10 repair kits. We got 9 repair kits. We've got 7 filters.
Looks like you have something to say to me. Please, tell me it's not true. Are we seriously going to farm a human being like it's a plant? Don't you want to live long enough to see Lena again? That's below the belt. You know that talking to her was the best moment of my short life in this base. And I'd give everything for another one. But I won't sacrifice my humanity. And this idea is shameful. Why the hell haven't you talked to Lena about it? Ah, here we go again. What? At least appreciate that I'm not suggesting you let me talk to her. Although it would be better. But then I'd have to tell her about your existence, right? Maybe that's just what you're trying to push me into. That's really unfair, man. I'm not your rival, you know? I'm trying to help you preserve your humanity. You don't have to tell her about us. You can say it's your condition for all I care. Just don't go down the heartless path. It's downhill from there, trust me.
I might have to backtrack on my decision to fully trust Maxwell. Where is everybody else? Techion. Orion's up one.
So, heard the news? We might have a cure for you.
Yeah. Everyone's talking about it. They're saying it's a controversial idea. But this is not the time and place for being subtle, right?
That's right. I mean, we could put it up for a team vote, so maybe we can hear Lena out and then see what everybody thinks.
So, heard the news? We might have a cure for you. Yes, I've heard, and I have a very strong opinion about it. Just because some things are possible from a medical standpoint doesn't mean they should be done. Agreed. We have to look for another way. Yeah, you got my full support on that.
I really want to hear what Techion has to say, though, because he's next, so there you are.
Would you like me to go there?
Okay, I guess they're in there by themselves, so how long does that take? Yeah, I guess we can just... Oop. How do I remove them? There we go. Yeah, Tech, we need your help, bro.
Rid of you.
Need to get you on base maintenance real quick. Hang on. We need to talk.
So, heard the news? I think we might have a cure for you.
Yeah, I heard. And I want you to know I don't like it. It would be like being fed my own brother's brain.
What if I told you I'm looking for another way?
Yeah, whatever. I'm starting to think it's not the solution that's the problem. It's the fact you put us in this situation in the first place.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we got a day full of storms. Who's fixing what? So, kitchen and quantum computer are being worked on. That leaves the social room and the command center. Let's do the command center. You will always wear it while leaving the base. Spacesuit upgrade. Perfect. And I think this will be a good time to put together a movie night. You know, take people's mind off of... help them relax for a little bit. Alright, we got Mind Wipe, we got Future Ex-Girlfriend, or we got Body Swap. Let's go in order. Let's do Mind Wipe. Dave knows too much. A secret agent has to make sure he forgets his alien abduction.
My name is David Peterson. I was abducted by aliens on June 1st, 2017, and this is my irrefutable evidence.
Oh my goodness.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Alright, we'll have to do it in the morning. There's an altar rebellion. Ooh, this one's timed? 3 days. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see what's going on with that.
Is there a problem? Listen, Jan, we're fed up with your mistakes. What do you mean, fed up? What is this? Morale is at an all-time low. You need to reevaluate your priorities, or else. Or else what? Or else they will be reevaluated for you. What exactly do you want me to improve? Good leadership requires treating people as equals, or at least creating a credible impression of doing so. Stop ordering us around like puppets. I hear you. I'll do what I can.
I don't feel like I'm ordering them around. Am I ordering them around? I mean, I'm assigning them tasks. I'm listening to every single complaint that they have. Improve the moves of the altars. Do not let anyone die. I mean, yeah. That is what we're trying to do. Thought the contemplation room was supposed to help. Trying to see this in action. Alright, what are we doing on research? QC hacking and quick crafting. It always feels like magnetic storm is happening at the least appropriate time, you know? Don't necessarily need any more rooms. I mean, we can still do personal cabin. Boom. Alright, now we got 5. And then we'll keep the dorm for right now. In case we build more altars. 160 metals. And 160 minerals. So we need 100 minerals. Let me work on the minerals then, and then we'll see where we're at before I get completely irradiated. Okay, we're done with QC hacking. I'm gonna hold off on activating it until we talk to Lena, because want to see what options she gives us. We only got 5 hours left of the magnetic storm. Looks like it should be done tomorrow. Is everyone still working? On shift? Yeah, 12-hour shift. We'll go until 9, and then we'll start the movie. Alright, let's watch Future Ex-Girlfriend. Jana travels back from the future to make sure Phil saves humanity. Did she really have to bring a +1 though? Increased emotional boost for watching for the first time. Man, I love these movies. They're so great. They're just so out there. And it's awesome.
Are we watching this or what?
Yes, we are, yes. I just want to make a few more quick tweaks to the device. I think I'm close.
I'm sure.
I am.
Okay, I'm not starting a 2-hour movie at midnight.
Alright, well then just give me a minute to power it down.
1 minute, and then I'm coming up there and dragging you out.
Okay.
Are you guys friends?
No.
Hey, man. We need to talk. Another lovely day with a brain mutation.
Talk to the upset altar. Which one? Oh man. Did they not like the movie? Should I take the call? Oh, the storm's ended. Yep, let's talk to Lena.
Lena, can you hear me?
I'm here. Did you get your rendezvous point?
Not yet. I'm experiencing unforeseen circumstances. Again.
What's the problem?
Do we tell her? Let's tell her.
There's something I haven't told you about this mission.
Okay.
Something I had to do. I was instructed to do, but in the end, it was kind of my decision to follow through. But I really had no choice.
What did you do, Jan?
Well, I created a copy of myself.
I'm sorry, but this is just not funny to me. I'm beginning to worry you've completely lost it. Calling me like this in the middle of the night and making up nonsense?
No, Lena, it's true. I know it sounds fucked up, but listen. I have Rapidium and I have a womb, you know, this module. Just think about it. I can make copies of myself. My altars.
Altars? Jan?
Yeah. Because I use the quantum computer to alter their life paths, you know? So, yeah, I know this is crazy, but you gotta believe me, they are different versions of me with different choices they made in life. There's even one who thinks he never divorced you. I mean, how crazy is that? He's such a pain in the ass. You'd hate him. Lena, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you believe me?
I don't know.
Are you angry?
Just tell me what the fuck you want from me.
They've got some kind of medical condition, my alters. A brain mutation of some kind. It could be from being forced to grow so quickly, because I'm the only one who doesn't have it. They're dying. Eventually, they're gonna die, and I won't make it without them, Lena. So, if you want to help me, please look into their MRI scans and tell me if you think there's anything that could be done.
Do you think rapidium-induced growth could be responsible?
I don't know. My scientist alter said... never mind.
Just tell me one thing. Does Maxwell know about these alters?
Yeah, but it's entirely on me, Lena.
If it's true, you know I have to report it to the board.
Then you'll get me into deep shit, Lena. Is that what you want?
It's gonna backfire and you know it.
Look, will you help me or not?
Okay. Send me those scans, but I can't promise anything.
Thank you. Can I trust you to keep quiet about it? They're gonna find out anyway. Maxwell just needs time to figure out how to protect them. Corporate games. You hate that shit too.
I don't want to hear another word about Maxwell. That guy's gonna have to explain a lot when you get back.
But you won't tell anybody now?
No, but that doesn't mean I'm okay with it.
Understandable.
I get it. I appreciate it.
Jan, what happens if I can't help you when they die? Will you be able to make it on your own?
They can't die.
In that case, I'll do my best not to fail you. I just hope it's not too late.
Thank you. Bye.
I wonder if there's a time limit on them. Like if there's like a certain amount of days that we can get to before Tachyon dies, because he's the first one, right? Sun's getting closer. Screw you, night radiation. What's going on? I hear a buzzing noise. Oh, they're making coffee. I think.
You wanted to talk? Is it about your cooking experiments? How'd it go? Amazing. Surpassed my expectations. I have enough ideas for 3 full courses. And maybe something a little extra too. Great. When can we start? Yeah, about that. There's a little hindrance.
Oh?
What do you mean? The kitchen I used to cook in was quite basic, you know? So, I'm not very good with high-tech equipment, like an automatic food processor. I think I broke it.
Can't believe you're...
High-tech? Ally Corp equipment? That's the best joke I've heard in a long time. Yeah, I know. It's still much more complicated than a wok and an iron stove. I guess we're gonna have to fix it then. Yeah, that, and the electricity in the kitchen.
What did you do?
I think I fried the circuit breaker. There's no power in the whole module. Sorry.
I mean, all you gotta do is, like, flip the stove on, like, set the temperature.
Don't worry about it. Shit happens. We'll just get the whole kitchen fixed. But you gotta promise me that feast is gonna be massive. That I can guarantee. All right.
I'll guarantee it.
Let's get to work then.
Awesome.
You need me to take care of this?
A feast is a special type of meal cooked according to the doctor's recipe. It uses up a lot of resources, but satisfies the hunger of everyone in the base, gives everyone an immediate emotional boost. Alright, let's see what's going on with these two.
Hey, you wanted to talk?
Yeah. What the hell is going on with the miner? I mean, I thought you decided to make him that serum so that he feels like a valid human being. But now you're letting him work outside after hours? Where's the logic in that?
Look, I already talked to him. It's his own choice.
Oh, really? The guy's got serious self-respect issues. Anyone can see that. You took a step forward by growing him a new arm, but now you're taking 2 steps back by letting him overwork himself. It's almost as if he feels he needs to pay you back for it.
He just wants to make himself useful in a difficult time. Where's the harm in that?
See, that's the problem. This obsession of his with being useful.
Well, what would you have me do?
If you really want to help him, you'll need to get to the bottom of this insecurity of his. And that looks like something only a professional head shrinker could do.
A head shrinker? You mean I'm supposed to...
Yep. Branch yourself. What else?
But what if I can't afford that right now?
Yeah, because I have no
I'd
slots.
advise you to make the effort. But if you really can't do it, then, well, maybe even sending the miner to the contemplation room by himself could help. Mindfulness is not exactly his strongest suit, but who knows? It might be better than nothing.
That's not such a bad idea. It's just that... won't going back to all that bad shit in his life bring him down and...
Now cause him
make
to
him lose that new zest he
face it,
acquired?
right?
He's more than just his zest. Maybe he won't work his ass off for you anymore, but he'll be a happier man. It's your call. You know where I stand.
Self-therapy. I mean, I did send him to the,
You treat people like goddamn tools. Well, I'm not a tool, so you better show some respect.
send him to the contemplation room. I've done that already, but I guess it's not going to count it.
Really?
Alright, what's going on here? Show us our scan results. Some alters don't like that the scientist is in charge of their medical documentation and think he and Jan are making up stories to conduct experiments on them. Technician demands access to their scan results. Yeah, no, I mean, it's their medical records. Let them see it. Scientists will spend the rest of the day writing a description of the scans instead of doing research. Yeah, that's fine. It's okay, man. It's okay. We can take a day without research.
So, what do you think? I see you found the proper balance between bossing around and not making people feel bossed around. Good. Let's put this whole thing behind us and focus on what's ahead. What's troubling you? Well, I've been analyzing the situation thoroughly, and in light of the fact that we may all die of this abnormality in our brains, the thought of not making it back to Earth has been haunting me. To the point of obsession, I admit. Of all people, you're the one I least expected to panic like that. Are you afraid of dying? No, Jan. I'm concerned about what the world will miss if I go too soon.
Sure.
Oh, what do you mean? My work. Everything I did in my parallel life. Wasn't
He wants a
meaningless.
legacy, basically.
Contrary. It had the potential to push space exploration to a whole new level. Really? How? You see, I developed a method of nanoparticle dispersion that proved to be stable in even the most extreme conditions. Oh, shit? Exactly. And now it breaks my heart to think that all that groundbreaking research, all that
I like that response.
knowledge
Oh,
could just
shit.
disappear with me, never to see the light of day. Yeah, man, you're right. Oh, we can't let the method of nano particle. We can't let it disappear. So let's do something about it.
Words.
Yeah, right. But what can we do about it? I want to recreate my research, here and now. Revisit my logic, backtrack my calculations, rewire the connections in my brain, and write it all down again. For posterity. And you need me to grant me the time to focus on this project and nothing else. Of course, I'd still be there to attend mission-critical tasks if the need arises, but I would appreciate if I could limit my availability as much as possible until I get this weight off my chest completely. So, you're telling me no other scientist is smart enough to come up with what you did? Are you really such a genius? Genius? You mean a nerdy guy you see in movies who wakes up in the middle of the night with a ready-made solution in his head? No, Jan. I'm a normal human being just like you. Difference is, I've burned the midnight oil more than once to find the answers I was looking for. It's no magic. But yes, I do think there's a risk no one else will ever come up with my method. And the reason I fear that is because, well, you could say, discovered it by accident. What? No shit. Yeah, but that doesn't
Isn't that like
diminish the
most
importance
inventions?
of my results, does it? They say luck favors the prepared, but this time I'm gonna need more. Will you favor me as well? Fine. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. It's amazing that by trying to save your own life and altering yourself, you involuntarily unleash such a big potential for change and progress. I can start working on my old research whenever you're ready.
Great. Preferably after these two assignments that you're currently working on. Planetary samples. Excellent. Yeah, I got 2 batteries, so we can cross the gate. Wait, is that something we can grab? What is that? Also the... I see you. We're dropping down.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Nice. We got another chip. Run. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ooh, that was close. So many anomalies in this area. Alright, the intro I'm gonna need is on the other side of this. Aha! Can't catch me. Alright, that's going up. Guess it goes up. Let's got to be way up, right? Oop. Okay, so it's up here on the ridge, so I think we got to go up to where the Rapidium is. Time dilation. Can we get around it? Oh, crap! That was close. Alright, we're right where the trees are. Oh, nice. Okay. Where's this going? Alright, I got 2 left. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Oh wait, what the heck? What is this? Oh, it's the time dilation. Shit. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Damn it. I really hate these time dilated ones. They suck so bad. Private research. The scientist's secret groundbreaking research takes 24 minutes. Or, yeah, 24 minutes.
Lena?
I think I've got something that can help you with your alters.
Really? What is it?
I got my hands on some tech we've been using for one of our contracts. It seems it can be modified to your needs. It's a neural implant.
Oh.
What? Oh, no, Lena, I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I only have the basic equipment here.
Oh, relax, okay? It's a tiny, smart
Relax.
device. Inserting it is no harder than vaccinating
She said
a
the
kid.
R word. Relax.
I'll send you all the necessary instructions.
Easy peasy, huh?
I missed your sarcasm. But no, it wasn't easy to crack this one. It took all night, actually. And we did our best to make it as simple as possible for you.
We?
No, wait. We? Who's we?
I consulted a colleague. He was in charge of deploying this implant for its original use. Nobody knows this tech better than him.
What was the original use?
The client was a big company operating in the private prison sector. They tested it on convicts applying for parole. The implant didn't just track their whereabouts. It also allowed them to control them in other ways. Regulate their levels of anxiety and such. Anyway, we think we can reprogram it to provide other brain treatments. We've worked out an initial formula based on your scan results.
Okay.
The implant will let us apply the formula, but also allow us to react in case anything goes wrong in the future.
Hang on a second. Are you saying you want me to implant tracking devices into my alters' heads? That means the corporation is gonna find out about them and get full access to their brains. Do you realize how vulnerable it would make them?
Look, I'm starting to think this is becoming a little bit too much about your alters. You asked for a way to cure them. I did what I could. Yes, it means coming clean to the corporation, and yes, it also means giving them control. But that might actually be a good thing for you. You were never meant to command that mission. Please remember that. Don't put too much weight on your shoulders.
Yeah, easy for you to say. You're not the one who's gonna have to convince my alters to agree to it. It will be hard enough to convince me. I mean, Imagine being left to the mercy of a soulless institution for whom you're just a massive inconvenience. A liability.
And you thought what? That you could grant them a long, happy life when you created them? They'd have to be brought to light sooner or later. You can't protect your alters from who they are. I'm sorry, but if you want to cure them, you'll have to expose them.
Maybe.
Just, please, whatever you do, don't trust Maxwell. I asked around some more, and the rumors are alarming. So I need to do some fact-checking before I share them with you. Why don't you follow the instructions I'll send you? Buy yourself time and let me get back to you, okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Lena.
Good luck.
Okay. Right.
Craft 1 implant per every altar. And everybody wants to talk. Organics, workshop. Banyan's inside. You can go talk to him.
Looks like talking to Lena helped find an alternative solution after all. Yeah. I mean, the idea of that implant doesn't sound so great, but I guess Lena knows what she's doing, right?
Alright, so pro implant, but also basically pro Lena. Let's do the qubit chip. And then implants, 30 minerals, 20 rupidium, and 10 metals. We'll put the filters down below, lower priority, get everything else done. I think that's going over the top, maybe? Yeah, it seems to be going over the top. A quick crafting, nice. Alright, so it goes up there. How do I get up there? Ah, here. Another one. Starting to think I should have invested the points in the getting my offense up, but that's all right. Okay, so research. Yeah, let's go with increase the density. It's mission critical. How do I do craft for 30? Craft for 40 organics. Nice. I like it. Oh, it's much more convenient. Alright, looks like we're going up that way. Are we here? Nope. Keep going. It's a duo. Where's the other one? There you are.
I'm blocked. Not enough resources. You gotta do work there instead.
What's going on in the research lab, guys? Why am I not getting a memo? Oh, it's because of the results, probably.
And that's how we know the scale of the mutation.
That's it? A few brain pictures with randomly colored areas? This is a joke.
Thanks for appreciating my hard work. I loved spending a whole day on this. How was your time alone? Any thoughts?
Yeah, it was a complete waste of time. All I could think of was the work I could be doing instead. Why the hell did you send me there? There's nothing wrong with me. On the contrary, I've never been better. Why don't you just let me do my thing?
Because I'm worried for you. You want me to treat you like a mining machine. I thought a rest would clear your mind, get you out of that mindset.
I'm not a kid. I would have literally died of boredom in there if it weren't for that goddamn audiobook.
What audiobook?
Oh, some ancient babble about a whaling expedition. What the hell do I care? It was that, cheesy romances, or a fantasy saga. Man, I hate fantasy. So, I chose the whaling one.
Was it Moby
At
Dick?
least the men were men there. And their captain, Ahab,
Yep.
well, he was missing a leg, so... Yeah, I gotta admit I got pretty hooked.
Do you identify with him?
Man, all I said was that it got slightly more interesting.
Why are you getting defensive?
If you want to open up a book club, go ahead. I'll pass and go back to my work if you don't mind.
Looks like I found an alternative treatment for you.
Shit. So it is true. Your wife told you to put implants in our brains so the corporation can track us? You're not seriously thinking about it.
Actually, I'm considering it. It's better than the other option.
Oh, man. Oh, this is it. We're done for.
We'll see. Alright, who we got left? Social room and the gym. Which are fortunately side by side. Are they playing the game? Is that Frostpunk? It's gotta be Frostpunk, right? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Alright. Doc's playing, so we'll leave him alone for now.
Have you heard? We have another way to cure you.
Right. Well done. Brain implants. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
They're just never happy. We just have to make a decision what's best for the team. The chip's done, right? Yeah, the chip's done. Let's go ahead and upgrade the quantum computer. So, I mean, it's giving us the ability or the option to choose other alters. But in a sense, they're also kind of forcing us to choose which alters to create in which order. Just by like the suggestions and stuff like that. Anyway, I don't have to do the shrink, but basically it's like the idea is if I want things to go well with the miner, I should get the shrink. No, we're gonna get the shrink. Oh my gosh, are we wearing a beanie? Are we hipster Jan? I don't even know what to name this guy. Theron? Yeah, we'll go with Theron. Okay. Numb piece of rock, 24 years old. The news hit you like a car crash. She's gone, your mother, and you didn't help her. What the hell were you thinking? So consumed with self-righteousness when she needed you. Who have you turned into? Are you even human? Or is Jan Dolsky just a numb piece of rock? In the wilderness, you stop for a rest and take in the view. How can the world be such a beautiful and brutal place at the same time? After months in the wilderness, you still haven't come any closer to an answer, or to quenching your guilt. Also, no mention of Edgar so far. That was his name, right? Edgar, our mentor? You missed people. You gasped with pain. Your leg, it's broken. This is it. You can't continue on your own. You'll have to let those people help you, take you in. They seem alright, a bit spaced out maybe, but somehow you feel safe around them. Maybe you just miss people. The guilt is gone. You wake up from a deep, restful sleep. Last night was a mind-bending experience. What were you taking? Another one. But this time, you feel different, cleansed. Your ego is gone, and with it, your guilt. All your fears and desires, so simple, here, with them. Your true friends, your amazing lovers, everything is easy. Now you know, treating the body is only a first step. It's the mind that needs healing most of all. Restless in the city. The city seems so noisy. You become restless here, so many thoughts rushing through your head. Focus, Jan. Concentrate on the lecture. You have a goal now. You just need to put some effort into it. Remember that every experience opens your mind and brings you closer to becoming a great therapist. You just need to figure out a way to pay for the next semester. That's crazy. So it seems like he became a doctor and then like pivoted to become a therapist after having a few mind-bending experiences. We call it free spirit. An honest artist. You try hard not to think of the buyer. Just express yourself. Be an artist. The money will come. It's an honesty people appreciate. They don't want to be lied to. Like in therapy, yeah, you should relax more. Everything is relative. Your patient talks about losing everything. Her job, life savings, a marriage. You could be sorry for her and feel guilty about having more business after the financial crisis. Or you could be glad that you're there for her, providing support. Everything is relative. Why did it take you so long to realize that? Attentive to all your needs. Friday night is your favorite time of the week. The whole weekend ahead, so many things that can happen. There's no better way to improve as a therapist than to keep your own mind healthy. And be attentive to all your needs. Territory worth exploring. So it's decided. The sponsors are on board, and the community is over the roof about your initiative, and to think that all you wanted was to make some buzz. But now you realize that maybe this territory is worth exploring, if only out of curiosity. And Project Dolly. Project Dolly. Here you go, one of the first members of the mental health program. You like the thrill of being a pioneer, and something tells you that you can really make a name for yourself out there. Alright. Should be good to go in the morning, I think.
My life would never.
Someone's in a good mood.
I found an alternative solution to your problem.
I know. The news stirred up some emotions. What are you gonna decide?
I'm thinking of using the implants. Anything is better than what Maxwell suggested.
No denying that, brother.
Alright, so Orion's in the contemplation room, but let's talk to Theron first. Wakey, wakey.
Hello there. Are you feeling okay?
feel like this guy is a douche. He's wearing shades indoors.
My neurotransmitters are a mess. My mind's alert intellectually, but there's this numbness. Hey, wait. Am I on immunosuppressants by any chance?
Yep.
You know your neuroscience. A true mental health specialist. Just what we need on this mission. Yes. You wouldn't mind grabbing me a coffee, would you? Sure. We've got plenty of coffee. You can have all you want, but first, I'll need to brief you on the situation. Mind answering a few simple questions for me? I'm yours for the taking. But please don't quote me on my answers. I'm not quite feeling myself. Of course. Let's take it easy. Why don't you start by stating your name and role on this mission? Oh, gee, that really is simple. My name is Jan Dolsky, and I'm a mental health specialist. I'm also here because of a pioneering project I initiated on my socials. In short, the goal is to raise awareness about the psychological challenges of space mining missions. But enough about me. Tell me about yourself. Well, this might be disturbing, but I am Jan Dolsky too. Disturbing? Do you find it disturbing? Tell me more.
Just, are you responding to me with the question? How does that make you feel? I get it. It's about your parents. Actually, that's not far off.
Okay. I got stranded here on this planet, and I needed to dig deep to survive. So, I created copies of myself with different life paths and different skills to help me get by. Alters. And you're one of them. Okay. Let me get this straight. You are Jan Dolsky, and I am your alter. Yes. Physically, we're the same, but underneath that, the quantum computer reprogrammed you with a different awareness. Wow. You reprogrammed my awareness? Can I raise awareness about that?
I see what you did there. Yeah, your reach will plummet.
I'm afraid your social media outlets don't exist. Just like everything you think you know about your life. It's all in your head. And there's something else you need to know. There are more of you in this base. More of me? No, other alters. The same person, but in different versions. Huh. Dude, I have had some mind-bending experiences in my life, but this, I have to say... Did you mention something about coffee? You can get some in our kitchen. While
got
you're
to
at it,
create a
take
cabin
look
for 'em.
around the other modules, meet the guys, and read the mission
Read
logs.
the mission logs.
I think you'll find them very informative. The logs or the guys?
Both.
I guess.
The shrink is born. Oh, let's see what opened up for research. Increased Alex recovery, anomaly shield for the suit upgrades, free climbing, reduces the energy cost for medium and high climbs to 0. How do I get there? Because that's what I want. Oh, that would make things so easy. Alright, so park with the bench is almost done. Then we can kind of like get Techie on to chill a little bit.
Hey, you wanted to talk? Yeah. So, I heard you're in touch with Lena about our problem. You did. I just want to say, asking her for help is the smartest move. You're gonna do as she says, right?
I mean, we did bring it up, didn't we?
That's the plan. Good. You should stick to her. You seem to be getting along much better now, aren't you? Yeah, I think so.
That's great.
To think I was the mastermind behind it. Amazing.
Yeah, no, he's just jealous. Which one do I answer?
Whoa, someone's on an ego trip. What, did you forget who taught you to ask her for help? You'd be lost in the dark without me, brother. Okay. Thank you, Master. Are you thinking of getting back together with her?
What? Should we answer that?
Only with you as my wingman. Yeah, funny. Well, in that case, there's something you need to know. I think it's only fair you should know how much deeper your relationship could have been. What do you mean? You see, we were...
He was pregnant?
She was. The one who was supposed to go on this
Oh.
mission. She was the head of the hydroponic farms project. I was just helping her out in the lab. She was so excited about taking her solutions to a base like this. She wanted to go so badly. But she failed her medical tests. And you could replace her just like that? Without any preparations? It was madness, but yeah. Somehow I managed to get a crash course in everything in the last moment.
I don't know. Something
It was
seems
only
sketchy
possible
about
because
that.
I've been close to Lena all the time she'd been preparing. Because she insisted I take her place.
Of course she did.
Wait a second. Couldn't she just take care of whatever the problem was and enroll for the next mission? Unless you're telling me this was something that wouldn't go away. Well, it was. But also, it was something neither of us wanted to go
She
away.
was pregnant.
She was pregnant.
Yep.
Oh. I only learned about it the night before takeoff. She didn't want to raise my hopes because it was still such an early stage. We'd been trying before, but every time it ended all too soon. The disappointment was unbearable. And yeah, I can't say it didn't put our marriage to the test. But this time, we were really hoping for a breakthrough. Thing is, I'll never get to know if we were right. Wow. So you were gonna be a dad. That's amazing. It is, isn't it? If only for a moment. But that was a moment of happiness in that short time between the launch and going into cryosleep. And then waking up here. Only to learn that it's not true. Funny. I never thought being a father would become so important to me. What about you? Did you ever think about it? I can't say it never crossed my mind, but... honestly, I wasn't sure I'd be a good dad. Because of how our father was? I get you. I was scared too. My biggest fear was to become like him to my kid. So why'd you go through with it? Because I knew I was different. Lena was with me. She trusted me. That was all the proof I needed. You should have seen her beaming that night she told me. This could be it, Jan, she said. I'll never forget the look on her face. I was supposed to get a good night's sleep before the launch, but we just talked the hours away, laughing and remembering old times. Until at 3 in the morning, we ended up singing Big Green Tractor. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right. The unforgettable hit of our mountain road trip. That trip. Man, that must have been in another life. We were crazy, young, and in love. And broke. Remember that rundown car we borrowed from Lena's uncle? Yeah. All it had for a radio was an old CD player and one CD. And the opening track, Big Green Tractor.
Play it on repeat.
It made us laugh so much we played it on repeat. Yeah. Those were the times. That trip was where Lena bought us that cheesy shepherd's axe. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
You know I even packed it on this mission? To remind me of her? Hey, you didn't by any chance have the same idea? No. Sorry, I didn't. Oh yeah, stupid me. I got so immersed in memories I almost forgot you two split up. I guess I'm just trying to hold on to anything real and tangible. I packed so many things that reminded me of her, I'm left with nothing. But, of course, there's no way that axe could materialize from another life where it wasn't, well, valued so much. Anyway, thanks for talking. I'm glad I got it off my chest.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty big conversation. I wasn't expecting that. Blast from the past. He is probably requiring that we find something, or that we look for something. Oh, talk to the scientists about the axe. What's going on, Sion?
Hey, can I ask you a favor? Isn't that what you do all the time?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, this is not mission related. Not directly, anyway. That's not helping your cause. Right. Do you remember that road trip to the mountains we took with Lena just after we met? Of course I do. We took a lot of unnecessary risks getting into that old pickup without giving it a proper checkup first. What were we thinking?
Yeah, he definitely remembers it differently.
We were in love. Nothing else mattered to us. Well, just confirms that love is not a feeling you should trust too much. Yeah. Anyway, remember the shepherd's axe Lena bought us there? A silly souvenir just for laughs? Please, don't remind me. I need to recreate it. Is this a joke? We don't have time to recreate my groundbreaking research, but we can afford to waste time on a stupid axe? Look, I feel bad about that. But I know I can rely on you even when you're pissed off at me. That's what makes you special. All right? Go on.
Butter him up.
Let me put it straight. I need help. And of all the alters, you're the only one who can give me the right answers. That's not an unusual situation. So you have questions about the axe? You see, I forgot what it looked like exactly. Wooden handle, steel head, folk ornaments. But are you sure the head was steel, not iron? It was a cheap toy, so guess you could be right. But it looked quite hard. I'd know for sure if I could see it. That's the whole point. We don't have it. Right.
Hopefully we're not creating a weapon that Batanyan can use to kill us.
Yeah.
In our sleep.
About that handle, I think it had some kind of a floral pattern carved on it. Floral? Are you sure? I thought it was more like a zigzag. Oh. About those ornaments, it had these red woolly pom-poms attached to it. Do you remember how many? 3. That I'm sure of. But I don't think they were red, Jan. More like magenta, wouldn't you say? Mm-hmm. Damn, this is not helping. And I thought you'd be the perfect guy to recall technical details.
Sarcasm.
Well, maybe we don't quite agree on the definition of technical details. Now, if you'd asked me about the pressure in our tires before we headed out, or the details of the dissertation I was in a hurry to submit before we left, you'd have gotten them immediately. But a toy axe? I didn't exactly analyze it, if that's what you expected. All I remember is I looked like a fool holding it in that photo Lena took. Shit, you're right. There was a photo. It's a shame I got rid of it. It was a good decision, if you ask me. Well, that settles it then. If I can't help you, no one can. Just let it go and get your mind back to important things. Lena could still have that photo. Lena? Jan, is that what it's really about? We're in a shithole here, and all of a sudden you feel like flirting? Mentioning Lena sure is making you nervous. Especially for a guy who doesn't care about emotions. Yes, Jan, irrational behavior makes me cringe. Don't worry, I'll take care of more urgent matters first. Well, in that case, do whatever you want. Just don't waste my time.
Yeah, besides, we are doing your research as soon as you're done with the park bench. And my luminator density. Get to it. Alright, so neutralizer, we need 160 minerals and 140 more metals. Well, 300. That's not right. Yeah, 320 minerals. So 250 more minerals and 180 more metals. Oh man, we got another magnetic storm coming up in 6 days. Alright, but looks like all the implants are done at least. Reading the bucket list in the social room.
Did you manage to listen to that book some more?
Huh. So you remembered. That Captain Ahab, he's hunting a whale that bit off his leg. He's got a prosthetic leg, mind you, not too advanced, but still, his crew respects him. All the other guys just want to catch a whale, any whale, and bring the money home. But Ahab, he's only interested in the whale, taking his goddamn ship all around the world to hunt down the son of a bitch. Sounds like you admire him. You and your fucking theories. I'm simply curious if he's gonna catch that whale. Nothing more.
Sure.
I wish I got to swim with fish around the coral reef. Sounds nice, as long as sharks don't decide to join in. On the contrary, the sharks would be a nice addition.
Oh yeah? Oh wait, how many shoot.
I wish I got to try Papara what? Papara Joe's?
We need one more implant chip. I kinda wanna listen to them go through the bucket list.
To drive a race car. I see the appeal after many days cooped up in here.
Man, you have no idea.
Why is Doc in here? Does he not want to join us? Go over the bucket list?
I wish I got to be a dad.
Alright, I'll let them go through this.
I wish I got a chance to mentor a group of young, promising scientists. That's me, of course. I wish I was never born in here.
What are you all staring at? Did I ruin your party? What were we thinking? Talking about shit we won't ever do. How is that supposed to help?
Back to work, I guess.
Oh, that was kind of a bummer. Alright, maybe, let's see. Yeah, he's angry. Sick of seeing how the others are pretending to be happy. Bucket list ceremony was pathetic. Bucket list ceremony turned out to be a disaster. Alright, we got the feast. Let's do that.
Hey, is that what I think it is?
My trademark hunter stew.
No way. Big Oss? It fucking smells like heaven. You mean the characteristic stench of sulfur decomposing to hydrogen sulfide in fermenting cabbage? May reek of a dirty diaper, but it's proven to work wonders for your gut microbiome. And like all sour foods, it cheers people up. I always serve my hunter stew at parties. And they were damn good parties.
Yeah, see, like, the, that memory, the core memory is kind of, like, wobbling, like one of the, anomalies. Feast was a great success. Everyone is full and content.
That feast you prepared, you were right. It did everyone a lot of good. I'm glad you appreciate the importance of such things. I have to say, it was a pleasure for me too. I guess I just like making people happy. Oh, good to know you can be a little selfish too. Selfish? Huh. I don't think so. Helping people lets you feel a different kind of joy than the empty satisfaction of fulfilling your own needs. You may think I'm out of touch, but I seriously believe a man's purpose can only lie beyond himself. Otherwise, he will always live like a caged animal who has never experienced the call of the wild.
Yeah, because Theron's all about fulfilling his needs.
You know what? I think I prefer it when you stick to cooking. You should see me in my charity soup kitchen. Ingredients were almost as scarce as here, but me and my helpers always cooked up something special for the locals. Want to know my secret? Putting your heart in it? In a way, you're close. It was Mom. I wrote to her a lot from the other side of the world, asking for advice on how to tweak her classic recipes so that they could be made with, well, foreign ingredients. She taught me how to be a magician even in the humblest of kitchens. Wait, Mom, wasn't that after she was sick? Right. But she got better. So, you're saying there was a way to help her? Well, it came with a price. What price? A long story, man. But she's alive. I mean, in your awareness? Was she still alive when you went on this mission? Yeah. She called me the day before the launch and wished me a good landing. Didn't she get better in your life? No. No, she didn't. You mean she's gone? I was gonna tell her how it went if we found rubidium. I'm sorry. You won't be able to do that. None of us will.
Sad reality.
She'd be proud of you. You know that. Proud. This is some kind of cruel joke. Joke? Come on, man, what are you talking about? My efforts, my struggles. Seems they were all pointless. How can you say that? The relationship you had with her, it was real. That version of Mom, you know, it lives in you, through your memories, your recipes. And they're not pointless. Thanks to them, you were able to give us an unforgettable feast. Isn't that like bringing her back to life? And look, you've done it twice. You should be proud of yourself. Thanks, but it's not so simple, Jan. I mean, I'm glad to have these memories, but what? I think I'd just rather not talk about it. I think I need some alone time.
No one else wants to talk? We got a call waiting in comms. Oh, it's Lena.
Jan?
Oh, that's right, because about the axe.
Hello?
Lena, hey. I just wanted to call to say thank you again and ask you about something personal.
Okay, what is it?
Remember that road trip we took to the mountains? Just after we, hooked up?
Hmm?
We borrowed a car from your uncle and...
I remember. What about it?
You don't happen to have any photos from it?
Photos? I might. I'd have to check. Are you interested in anything specific?
Yeah. The photo of me with the shepherd's axe you bought me.
Oh, that axe. Why are you... What is this about?
I just thought I'd recreate it, you know? It would make a nice gift for one of my alters. He's struggling with his emotions.
Seriously? Is that the one you told me about, the one that didn't divorce me? Are you sure you know what you're doing out there?
Yeah. And I'm learning a lot about myself in the process.
Well, in that case, I guess I can go through my old stuff, see if I can find something in there.
Sure, just let me know if you find anything, okay?
All right, I will.
Thank you, Lena.
Talk soon.
Alright, sleepy time. I think as we get closer to the 60-day mark, that's probably where the sun's going to be. Task failed. Professional therapy. Wait, what? Why did it fail? I guess we'll talk to him and find out.
That's ridiculously amusing.
You
What are you guys
better
doing?
watch your mouth, asshole.
Stop fighting! Stop fighting! Children!
What was that about? Just another valuable discussion with our most charming alter, who wanted life and feels sorry for us pathetic losers.
Details, please.
Do I really need to go through that again? That asshole attacked me for using Mom as an excuse for not pursuing my ambitions. Seems to me he's the one looking for excuses.
You're more alike than you think.
Yeah, dude, I know. We share a face.
It's
more than skin deep.
that. You're both proud and stubborn. You feel like you have something to prove to each other, but you don't. Not with those sharp minds and...
tongues?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not saying you'll be friends, but you could try to find common ground.
I feel like Jan and I, like Jan
Maybe
Prime
we'll
and I,
bond
are
over
very similar in our
analyzing your
responses.
shortcomings.
Yeah, I mean, you could. Why not?
What were you arguing about? Nothing. He's just oversensitive and can't handle a little bit of constructive feedback. Tell me more, please. What's there to tell? He cowers behind the mask of a hero who sacrificed his chance to get a proper education to stay with his mother, and he tries to judge me for doing the opposite. I don't think he's cowering behind anything. I think he's just as proud and judgmental as you. Pride without ambition is just arrogance. We're nothing alike. Are you sure? He gets shit done just like you, and he's a pain in the ass, also like you. Fair is fair. Maybe I underestimated him. See? Now go hug or something. Don't be
Yes, please.
ridiculous. Best I can do is give him the benefit of the doubt.
All right. Oh. Theron wants to talk. Oh, let's talk to the miner.
And? Did you find out if Ahab managed to catch his whale?
He sure fucking tried. But he failed, drowned, and took his whole crew down with him. The monster got the best of him.
Sounds like a sad ending.
I don't know. Got me thinking. I'm not sure how those writers do it, but when you get to the end, it almost feels like you always knew it was gonna be that way. Huh? Like it was obvious all along they wouldn't get him. Man, I just hope it's not gonna be like that with us in Rapidium. We're gonna be okay. You know why? Because I care for my crew more than the captain in your book. I'm determined to succeed, but I'm not obsessed. Huh. So, is that what you think makes the difference? Caring about others? No. You become obsessed when you stop thinking clearly and let your emotions get the better of you. Yeah. And now that I think of it, maybe that Ahab guy wasn't thinking clearly. 'Cause he just couldn't get over what crippled him. Messed him up as a man. Like the last thing he'd ever admit to was
The explosion.
being a loser.
What's bothering him?
Look where that got him.
Yeah. Well, it didn't do me no harm, that distraction. Funny thing. That whole story made me realize something that never occurred to me before.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
That it's, no shame to be weak.
Okay.
Now, I think it's time I got back to work. But I won't be obsessing about it anymore if that's okay with you. Wouldn't want to end up like Ahab.
Did we just see some growth? And I'm not talking about his arm. You learned vulnerability. It takes strength to admit to a weakness. The miner taught you that allowing yourself to be vulnerable makes you more honest and approachable to others, and it brings relief. Another piece to the puzzle. Alright, Theron, what you got?
Got your coffee? Everything all right? Well, it's not top quality, but I didn't come here for a comfortable life. I'm still getting my bearings around here. Truly strange experience. One doesn't get used to something like this in a couple of hours. I know it's not what you expected, but there's a reason you're here in these circumstances. We really need a professional like you at this point of the mission. The crew needs coaching like never before. I can see there's a lot going on. I just wasn't prepared to coach myself. You know, my work comes with certain ethical requirements. Maintaining a professional distance, not getting engaged emotionally, you know. I'm under supervision.
Yeah, we are kind of beyond the point of caring about breaking rules.
Supervision. Are you seriously worried about that? Believe me, we're beyond the point of caring about breaking rules. I don't know if you've heard, but we're bringing Rapidium to Earth. So, if you ask me, that justifies a little unruliness. Huh. Good point. You know what? Suddenly, I'm starting to see this situation in a whole different light.
How so?
There you go. Okay. So, how are you coping? What? Well, it must be tough with all the hardships and an identity overload. Are you okay, Jan? Wow. I don't think anyone's asked me that question before. It's very kind of you to care. That's what I'm here for, right? Maybe we can talk about it some other time. I think I'd like you to take care of the others first. Whatever you say, boss. Anyway, thanks for giving me a new outlook on things.
Should I need to finish up this Rapidium post. Let's get that set up so that way we at least have one. And also give me a chance to take a look at the tour. See if Techion's made any progress on it. Oh wait, was this the one I broke down? Also, is there any section that I have not explored yet? Yeah, because I'm going to need to go through the energy gate. And then this section I haven't explored either. Alright, let's actually do that now. Since we have the ability to create things on the go, that's fine. We can just use up resources to create more batteries. Speaking of batteries, I've got 2 on me right now. Oh, time dilation. Okay, what am I looking at? Not quite sure. There's a time dilation there, but let's go this way. Aha! We've got a watch. This book has been in my pile of shame since my early days at the uni. Okay, we gotta climb here, but we can just go around. Oh, we're on the opposite side, so this is where we would have put the other gravitational well. Or gravitational reader.
Okay, this looks like a good spot for the tower.
Or that.
And the other one... Yeah, I need to build it on the other side.
Who is calling? Oh, altars are arguing in the kitchen. Why are you arguing in the kitchen? Oh, maybe that was from earlier. I'm gonna hold off on giving him the watch until his mood starts to sour.
Hey, so... I'm guessing you received instructions from Lena about an alternative solution to our problem. I want you to know that I have those implants ready. A nanoparticle treatment, yes, that's smart. But the device itself, highly questionable. It would mean exposing us to Ally Corp. I won't lie to you. Yes, I see. Of course, they'd have to find out about it sooner or later, right? But this? Look, I can clearly see why Lena tucked you into this. She has no idea what's going on here. We're just an abstract problem for her. But on an empirical level, I'm not so sure it's a good idea. Honestly, I have doubts too. Understandably so. We'd be giving them access to our brains. And I'm not really keen on doing that, especially considering we have other options. What if it concerned you? Would you inject a tracking device for convicts into your own brain? If the only other way was to sacrifice another being, yes, I'd be willing to take the risk. Very noble. But it's a choice you can only make for yourself, not for others. So, you think we should go ahead with Tabula Rasa? All I'm saying is that you should decide responsibly, with the potential consequences for all of us in mind.
So it seems like, do we sacrifice one for the betterment of all? Or do we potentially sacrifice all of them so that way we don't ruin a potential life that currently doesn't exist, but could have existed? This is hurting my brain. We're going ahead with the implants.
I'm pretty sure I want to go ahead with these implants. Your conviction is rash, but I'm putting the mission first. So, if it really is your final decision, I'll follow through. You should be prepared to face less civilized reactions than mine, though.
Leave that to me.
Still, I won't be able to start the treatment at once. I'm not an expert on nanoparticle meds, but I do know we need to give the healing agent time to mature before it can be used.
How much time?
3 days, according to the instructions from Lena.
Perfect. Should be here before the storm.
But we can't linger more than that. Once it's ready, we'll need to call a meeting and communicate your decision to everybody.
Okay, good. Let's go for it then.
Clock is ticking. Alright, so wait for the meeting in 3 days, choose the implants, or we can create the tabula rasa still. Alright, so he's done with the park bench. Yeah, we'll do free climbing. Because that's going to save me so much energy. Park with a bench. Yeah, I need more minerals. Okay. Ooh, and who is on call? Is that Lena?
Lena? Hey.
I found them. Our old photos. Talk about going back in time. There's one that might interest you. You're waving the shepherd's axe like some mad caveman. You look so chipper in it. I almost forgot how big that smile of yours can be.
Huh.
Made me wonder, you know, knowing what happened later. How little it took for us to go from those happy times to fighting with each other. One moment, you're smiling so broadly, holding that axe, and the next you're smashing it to pieces on our kitchen table.
Yeah. I know. And I really wish that never happened.
Of all the things I ever gave you, you had to bring this one up. Why? It was cheesy, it was worthless. And it brings back a whole lot of shitty memories.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, it was harder than I thought, but I'm doing my best to support you in this crazy situation.
And I appreciate you.
And I can handle a sleepless night or two. Anyway, I'm sending you the photo. I hope it helps.
Thanks, Lena.
Take care, Jan.
Yeah. Talk later.
Alright, I'm presuming that we can build that. Yeah, in the workshop. Oh, it's pretty cheap. We'll queue it up. Day 53.
Another lovely day.
Okay, we got enough for the park with the bench. And stick it next to the infirmary. Some of your alters really enjoy spending time in nature. Those alters will sometimes go to the park in their free time. After a moment of respite, they will get a small emotional boost. Is listening to music. Oh, there's the picture. Very cute. Oh, look at them.
Not bad, huh? It really hits all your senses. The sound of the birds chirping in your ears, the summer breeze on your face. Quite the immersive experience. You forgot to mention the stench of mold in the air conditioning. Yeah, well, it can't all be perfect, can it? Apparently not. So, I was wondering, how much more did I not know about Mom? What? Well, it seems you got to know her better after our lives separated. I'd love to know what you talked about on that bench. So, this is what it's all about, huh? You just want to sit down and make up for lost time. That's not the way it works.
What do you mean? You don't get to just collect a few nice memories and pretend you lived my life. Made my choices. You chose the easy way back then. You want it easy now.
How do you know it was easy? I had my own problems. What if your life was actually easier? You never had to wonder what if.
Well, now you know exactly what if. You know she wasn't alone in the end, but that's not enough for you. You're still making it about yourself. Just look at us. Here I am, scared of dying because of your decisions, and all you want is to hear more about Mom.
My decisions?
Yeah. You created us like this, like some kind of freaks, messing with our brains so much, I mean, it had disaster written all over it. But you preferred not to see it. You haven't got a clue how to cure us, do you? You're just pretending to care, because you need us to get back to your lousy life. Hey, you can deny it all you want, but I'm still waiting for a reason to believe you've changed. And all I'm seeing is the same guy who left Mom because he was fucking selfish.
I don't need to listen to this. You're just lashing out because you're frustrated. With this life, but even more. With the one you had.
You know what? Go to hell.
Well, at least we built the park. But yeah, so for Techion, we kind of need to get to the root of his anger
If we don't
issues.
get the base moving soon, the sun will get to us. And believe me, this tin can will offer 0 protection.
Hey there. I've got something for you. The shepherd's axe you wanted to see so much.
Wait, I thought you said you didn't have it.
I didn't. But I recreated it for you.
Wow. That's amazing. It looks exactly the same. How did you remember all those details?
I got my hands on a photo of it.
Really? How?
I asked Lena, and she sent it to me.
Oh. Did you, tell her what you needed it for?
Yes. She knows about you.
Really? You told her? And, how did she react?
Not
Was
sure.
she curious? Or afraid? Damn, I hope it didn't scare her.
Oh, please. Can't you just enjoy your gift?
Yeah, right. I guess I didn't even thank you properly.
No problem.
It's such a pickle. There's only one Lena and 2 of us. And 2 shepherd's axes.
Actually, there's something you should know. There's only one axe. The original one, well, it got broken.
Broken? How?
I smashed it. In anger. When we were arguing with Lena.
You what? I don't even know what to say to that. That's plain violence. Even if you didn't hit her, she could feel assaulted. Don't you remember how Dad was with Mom?
I know. It sucks. I remember feeling so helpless at the time. Seeing her slipping away from me and me unable to do anything about it. I was scared.
Yeah, man, but breaking stuff? That's not where you want a relationship to land. But the fact you're able to share your feelings like this now, maybe you're not such a hopeless case after all.
Oh yeah? Meaning? Well, if you ever, decided you'd want to be a father, the biggest trick is to learn to express your emotions for what they really are, instead of shielding yourself from them with anger and violent impulses. But who am I saying this to? You just admitted to feeling weak. Just keep it up, and things will work out for you. I'm sure of that. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. Oh, no. Nice.
Thank you for your time and your honesty. I really value this conversation we had.
Okay, so maybe he isn't trying to kill us. Storm is coming. I know I haven't really played any beer pong with the guys lately. Or watched the movie. But they're doing okay. Seeing some debris here. There's gotta be... Yeah, there's a suitcase. We got a calendar from over a decade ago. And a lucky keychain. Alright, let's go home. And we got 4 people that want to talk to us. Probably because we picked up the items, maybe? Ah, they're talking it over.
Fuck this. This phony discussion club ain't doing it for me.
How do I interact?
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
Huh? Seriously? Huh? I can't believe you kept that old calendar.
Yeah, well, I still like to fantasize about owning one of those cars.
Yeah. Yeah. And escaping my shitty life. Hard times, simple fantasies. Thanks. It won't collect dust.
Yeah, got you.
Cheers, man. To a fresh start.
Oh. Okay. Sounds like they're getting along.
So, did you manage to recreate your lost research? Yes, I did.
Awesome.
I was worried I wouldn't remember everything correctly, but amazingly, it was all still there. Neatly aligned and perfectly organized in my head. Almost reminded me of how Father made us arrange our toys when we were a kid. Well done. Thank you. And thanks for helping me get it done. You'll be happy to learn that there's something for you in it too. Really? What? Listen to this. While I was reconstructing my equations, I realized that by tweaking a parameter or two, my method can also be applied to something we are using on a daily basis on this very mission. The Rad Shield filters. In light of my findings, we can manufacture them in a much more efficient way.
Ooh.
It's remarkable. Because theoretically, I had all the necessary knowledge in my head, but I had to backtrack my line of thinking to unblock it. Wow. What can I say? The inventor's mind works in mysterious ways. It sure does. And you know what? Suddenly, I feel much more confident about facing our other challenges. Let's take this bull by the horns.
Let's do it. Day 55.
Okay, people. I wanted to hold this meeting to tell you that, well, we finally might have a cure for your condition.
Let's hold off celebrating till we hear it. I just want it to be over.
We can use neural implants. It's a safe and efficient solution, but there is a risk, a high risk, in fact, that the corporation will find out about your existence. Well, maybe it's time to man up and confront them about it.
Are you for real? All we are to them is a fucking bunch of freaks. Better to just kill me than let them implant their junk in my brain. We haven't done anything wrong. Why should we be afraid? So, let me get this straight. You think letting the corpo exploit our brains might be a more humane solution? We are doing it. That's my decision. Oh, so you've decided for us, without even giving us an alternative.
We gave you an alternative.
What's the alternative? Slicing up Tabula Rasa's brain while he's alive?
I don't believe you're giving us away. I thought you had more balls. I, for one, feel relieved. If there's any other way than treating a human being like a vessel, we should explore it.
Let's stop wasting time and get on with it. We knew from the start we weren't born into a fairy tale.
Exactly. We weren't born into a fairy tale. Because we weren't born at all. We were just created to prolong this loser's meaningless life. Truth is, there is no good way out of this mess. The branching was, from the start, it was,
It's starting to impact his brain.
Shit. He collapsed. Make way for the doctor.
Is he unconscious? It's getting worse. We need a cure now. What's your call?
I'm putting my money on Lena's idea.
Good. I'll gather everyone and inject the neural implants in their heads. Let's hope this works. All right, let's see. This should go here, and... Are you okay? I think so. At least it's not causing me any physical discomfort. And it looks like it didn't kill me. Maybe I underestimated Lena. Great. Maybe in time you'll just be able to forget about it. What's done is done. All that matters now is whether we can continue our mission safely. Time to get the others, I suppose. I'll leave you to it.
Rebellion! Rebellion! Less joy! You made a choice that will have a strong impact on your relationship with the altars. While some approve of your decision, others feel strongly against it. This will have a permanent effect on their attitude towards you. Jaws clench, pulsing with anger, his eyes squint in hostility. Seems there's nothing you can do to change that. Orion feels cheated and terrified. Theron feels violated for physical boundaries despite our concerns. Hate to think it, but it was very insensitive and backward of him. Yeah, so no matter what, I was going to lose half of them. Oh, they're only going to work 4 hours. 7 hours, 7 hours. Alright, well, that just leaves me with 4 people. I get, well, no matter what, Scion, I think, is on my side because he thinks rationally.
Hey, man. Good to see you back on your feet. Oh, I feel much better, don't worry. Allied Corp Medical's taking good care of me. And when I'm no longer needed, they have a way to put me down quietly now, right?
Yeah, he's not worried about this part.
I decided to choose the more ethical way I thought you'd approve.
You traded us over to Allied Corp. How is that ethical? I thought we had urgent work to do. Why don't we just do it?
Not in the mood to talk. Okay.
So, how do you feel after the procedure? How do you feel? Good about yourself? So, you'd rather I killed Tabula? I don't want to force any opinion on you. I'm just not happy about my brain being tampered with by anyone but me. Hey, how'd it go with the treatment? Good, I suppose. The trick is not to think about it too much. As for the results, well, we'll have to wait, but I guess it's in the hands of Ally Corp Medical now. You did a great job. It was Lena's idea, but I couldn't have pulled it off without you. Yeah, thanks. I guess we're not such a bad team after all, me and her.
And I don't know what this is. It's not going away.
Hi, Lucas.
Jan, good to hear you. What's up?
Calling because I've collected some more rubidium. Thought you'd like to know.
Oh, man, that's so great.
Yeah. We can be pretty convincing, you know?
Really? I don't hear that often. My work can be kind of lonely.
Tell me about it. It's good to talk with someone other than myself.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking. Remember how last time I was telling you about how Maxwell got me into all this?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. You said he was going through a tough time himself. What's the story behind that?
Well, I don't know it firsthand, but I heard that years back he was a completely different person. Happily married, house in the suburbs, with a steady academic job that had nothing to do with big tech or politics.
So, human after all.
Then it all just crumbled. One night his life suddenly got upturned, and then it was just a spiral of events. Things started toppling down like dominoes. His work, reputation. Eventually his wife left him.
What happened?
His friend died in a car crash. Horrible accident, drunk driving.
Really? Well, that's sad, but how did losing a friend have such consequences?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I want to... if I should go into the details. They're very personal to him. But also... maybe another time when we can talk longer. Bottom line for me is... if it weren't for that horrible accident and Maxwell's loss... I would probably have had a much more miserable life. It's so strange to think how relative life can be. Sometimes it just... blows my mind, you know?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
no
like
use
if certain
getting all
events didn't
philosophical.
happen, then we wouldn't be where we are now.
Anyway, well done with the arcs. I really appreciate it.
Thanks. Hey, who knows? Maybe I can secure even more rubidium.
All right, I like the spirit. But let's see what you can do. Every amount makes a difference.
I'll do my best.
Thanks, man. And good luck. I'll 7 out.
Got one more day till the magnetic storm.
Really? You're angry about those implants too? I don't do anger, Jan. It blocks my chi. But this is not about me. I'm here to take care of the crew's mental safety, and those implants definitely violated. I feel that I need to take a step back and reconsider my role in this undertaking.
So I wonder if I had the tabula rasa created, would that have created like given them the options? That way they can choose either one or the other, instead of immediately just going for the implant.
Hey there. How are you? Still feeling confident about things? Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Are you sure?
Sure. That didn't sound very convincing. No, it's just that... I thought I'd be more happy about completing that old research of mine. But the more I think about it, the less reasons I have to celebrate. What now? What I mean is, it's a big success, but so what? Even if I do make it back alive, no one will ever know who's behind it.
Yep, it's his legacy.
And here I was thinking you were doing it for science. Of course I was. I devoted my whole life to science. Does that mean I should just disappear into the shadows like a ghost? It's just sad that having done so much for society, I won't even be able to be a part of it like a normal human being. Publicly, I won't even exist. But you will live through your work. And what can be more rewarding for an inventor? Being recognized for his input. But in this world, you are the one who will get recognition for what I achieved, because you are Jan Dulski. Well, you have to admit that, scientifically speaking, you are me, so... In theory, yes, but what good is a theory if it doesn't stand up to the facts? And the facts are that empirically, I am not you. I have my own autonomous identity. Which is a quantum projection of my identity. In the flesh. You have given me a tangible existence. And that's when it became a problem. You see, I don't need the world to remember my name. I want it to acknowledge my distinctive existence. And I need to know that if I'm gone, you'll take care of it. I guess I'll have to. But right now, I have bigger problems. I promise to think about it when the time comes. No, Jan. The future is too uncertain. I need you to make a decision now. Okay. How about Jan S. Dulski? Huh? S for... Yes, I get it. Thanks. So, what do you think? We could make you a profile on social media. That's sweet. Thanks. But anyone who fact-checks it will quickly find out that it's fake. There are no records of me working at my university, no earlier publications. I appreciate the idea, but... to hell with it. I guess there really is no choice but to go with your name. Our name. Whatever. For posterity.
For posterity. Oh, look at that. Giving me shit, but you're still hanging out in here. Alright, I mean, it is a stormy day, so let's all watch a movie. We got Body Swap.
A body swap. A mysterious old crone made Michael live as Paul, and Paul as Michael. But
Pass me
now
another
they
beer,
swap
please.
back.
Cheers.
Are their lives forever changed?
Now you fools will finally see. Whoa, your blue's my brown.
Right? Absolutely, body positivity, but I feel disgusting.
I feel good about today.
Okay, so we need to launch the sensor. I think this is the right path. To neutralize the anomaly, alters have to be assigned to both towers and start their shifts. Are you kidding me? Alright, so we have to probably wait till the next day. Alright, you guys good? Let's do this. Select. Alright, here we go. On the road again.
It worked. We can get out of here. I'm sorry, hon.
Betrayal. Mutiny. I guess that's all it took to betray me, huh? What, did they lock me up in the brig now?
Wake up, sleepyhead. Bedtime's over. What happened? Do you know where you are? Who you are? Do you remember anything? Please. What next? You can ask me about my name and role on this mission? Of course I remember. I mean, up to a point. Oh, shit. Oh, my chest.
They killed me.
Careful. You took a heavy blow there. Yeah. I remember the technician. But why? Did he attack me? Yes. Apparently, some of us were unable to come to terms with your decisions. Looks like they'd been planning this for some time. Repairing the tour vehicle while you weren't watching. Filling it up with stolen supplies. And then, when the time came, the technician just knocked you down. And they took off into the desert. Shit. It's all my fault. I saw it coming, but I didn't do anything to stop it. Was he trying to kill me? I mean, what exactly happened? I think he just wanted to send a message. Knock you unconscious, maybe. But that blow caught you off balance. You fell and punctured your helmet. You were suffocating. Luckily, we had some Adricol in the med bay. Well, at least I thought that would work. But after the injection, you just turned blue and started shaking all over. Of course I did. I'm allergic to Adricol. Yes, well, I know that now. I'll probably need to get tested too when I'm back on Earth. Wait. How did you find out? From someone who knows you best. I called Lena. Of course, it would have been much quicker if the botanist had told me. But I guess he was too busy despairing about our situation in his cabin. You talked to Lena? Yes. Fortunately, all of this happened before we got lost and communications died. Did you tell her about everything that happened here?
I mean, we already did, didn't we?
She wanted to know what's going on, and you were flatlining. There was no time for playing kiddie games. Shit. Yes. Well, I hope you also heard the important part of my story. It happened before we got lost.
And we're lost now?
We're lost? The navigation system's down. The storm is everywhere.
Fun.
I've been circling blindly for days.
I've been out for days?
Bad news, but frankly, the base is close to breaking down. The storm's been putting it under a lot of pressure, and supplies are at a critical level. It's been quite intense.
Ah, and how does that make you feel that, you've had to take care of the crew for a few days?
Do you have any regrets about not going with them? And abandon my lab? No way. That could never happen. But if you're asking me whether I believe our chances of survival are greater, well, that's a whole different question. We've been doing what we could to get out of the storm. With all the time we've lost, I'd say we're one mistake away from failing the mission and getting stuck here for good. We need to stop drifting aimlessly, pick a direction, and this time, it needs to be a flawless choice. Flawless. I'm glad you see the problem. Okay, so what do we do? I was hoping
Also,
things
why
would change
don't
when
we
you
see
woke up,
Jan's face?
but I suppose it's gonna take more than that. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not superhuman, you know. How am I supposed to suddenly know what to do? Well, superhuman or not, you're still gonna have to bite the bullet. Bullet? What bullet? What are you talking about? I didn't want to stress you immediately after you woke up, but there is something you should hear. Some messages in the comms room from before we lost contact with Earth. Okay, what's in them? What are you not telling me? Just listen for yourself.
Ugh. That just fills me up with dread. Agatha.
This is a message for Jan Dolsky, corporate ID 4672B. My name is Agatha Wilson, and I am the Chief Operating Officer at Ally Corp, your employer. I have received some very unfortunate news about your mission. I do hope you realize it is vital that we speak without delay, so as to clear up any possible misunderstandings. Otherwise, the board will have to qualify your actions as purposefully subversive. I cannot keep them hoping it is not the case for much longer. Please don't let me down, and get back to me immediately.
What the fuck, Jan? What the fuck? They know everything. The board. But I thought we were... I thought we had each other's backs. That is some deep, deep shit you got Maxwell into. Do you even realize what you've done? Stabbing him in the back like that? Without any warning after everything he's done for you? To me, this is my last call. They've decided to cut me off. I won't be able to talk to anyone, do anything. Not until someone comes for me. All I do is sit here in this tin can and wait. Well done, bro. You know, I thought you'd have the guts to face me, but no. At least, I hope at least, you don't fuck things up with Rubidium. And that you bring enough for those bastards to share with others. But maybe I'm naive to think you care about such things.
Jan, I called and... shit. One of those altars of yours picked up. I know you're recovering from a fight or something? I don't know much more. He was unnerving. This is strange. Look, I know I promised to keep your altars a secret, but I talked to Vin. Dr. Paulson, the colleague I told you, was helping me out with those
first name
implants for you.
basis.
And he convinced me that it would be a big mistake not to tell anybody. Out there, it might seem like you're making the right decisions, but from the outside, I mean, it's not looking good. Is it true that some of them went rogue and sabotaged your mission? I mean, shit. Are they dangerous? Maybe curing them was not such a good idea after all. I don't know. I'm really confused right now.
Establish a connection.
Find me when you're done with
her.
those calls.
Fun times.
Looks like the mess is bigger than I thought. Yes, we've waited long enough for you to come to, but we need decisions fast. What's the plan? Plan is simple. We need to get out of this sandstorm and reach the rendezvous point. I just don't really know how. Not yet. I never thought I'd say it, but I miss the technician. He knew that navigation system inside out. He kept challenging me. I failed him, and you're paying the price. Now's not the time for regrets, Jan. We need to set a direction for the base, and it needs to be right. We can't afford another day of drifting aimlessly in this storm. This is not a joke, Jan. Everything depends on you. The mission, Rapidium, our lives. You've decided to trust the corporation. We implanted their tech in our heads, losing a part of the team in the process. I'd hate to know it was all for nothing.
So I wonder if we did it the other way and we lost these three, if we would be talking to Techion right now, he'd be like, I hate to say it, but I missed the scientist bastard, or something like that, you know?
I did what I thought was right. Using tabula rasa was not an option, but it looks like doing right by your conscience doesn't always mean doing right by others. I'm sorry. I wish I could have done better. As your captain. No need to blame yourself. Apparently there was no way for you to ever become one. What do you mean? Just take a look at the branchings available in the QC. You can find all sorts of walks of life that you could have taken, but a captain? No. It was never possible. None of us were cut out for that role.
Oh, that's actually insightful.
You're right. It's kind of liberating, knowing that there was simply no way to be good at this. Oh, well, this actually got me thinking about something. What? That code we got from Maxwell to upgrade the QC. His old experiment. He and Lucas used the mind records in a completely different way to manipulate the consciousness of an existing person. You're not really thinking we should try and repeat that? Oh, I agree it could be dangerous, but well, you said it yourself. There might not be another way. Fine. I'll do it. What's the plan? It's hard to call it a plan. Just go into the womb, I'll plug you in, load Maxwell's code, and improvise. Testing on production? Doesn't sound like your standards. Oh, I had to say goodbye to my standards the moment I woke up in this base.
All right, standing by.
All right, I'm activating the procedure. Any last words?
Yeah, is it okay to have second thoughts about it? Alrighty. My God.
So rewriting it so that way he could become a captain? Was that the goal? I kind of missed it. Ooh, everything's a little groggy, a little woozy.
Is it over?
I do have my contacts on, right? Ugh, that's hurting my eyes.
Anybody here?
I gotta look at the floor because the
I should check outside.
double image is hurting.
Shit. We're still in the storm. What the hell?
Is this all a dream? Interlude.
Someone's there.
No, they're not.
Wait. Losing my mind?
Yes.
Damn it. What was that? Hey, is that a baby? What's going on here? I recognize this.
Oh, remnants of his memories, maybe?
You're no good. Hear that? No good.
It's quite the run. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Oh, paramedics. Whoop, whoop.
Mom. No matter what I do, you're gone.
Maybe you should have run faster.
What the hell? What is all this? What's going on?
Relax. I can explain everything.
Are you?
Yes. I am you.
Is this a dream?
No, Jan. You just woke up. Remember?
But where am I? Still in the base or somewhere else?
You're right here. Where else would you be? The better question is, why are you here?
I wanted to change things. Become a better man. Someone who knows what to do.
A better man. You can't just start being someone else all of a sudden. Didn't Pops teach you that?
I'm not my father.
Maybe not. But aren't you doing what he did all his life? Waiting for a miracle to happen and change everything.
Why is this version of me taller than me?
I wasn't waiting for a miracle. I chose to turn to science. That's a huge difference.
Do you really believe that? That you're the architect of your own fate? What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion? It's crossed your mind, hasn't it? Does it really matter what I do, where I go, what I say? Am I the captain of my ship, or does it take its own course regardless of what I do? My choices are real. My altars are proof of that.
Hey,
why are you
doing that?
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. But you haven't been listening carefully. I told you. I'm you. It breaks my heart to see you so absorbed in that whole what-if business. Using your altars to revisit problems you couldn't solve. You've been very busy. But still, instead of moving forward, you end up here, stuck in your past. How is that?
I know now that I could have been there for her. If I had taken a different path.
She's gone, Jan. She always was. There was never anything you could have done.
Where's he gone? Oh, this is crazy.
Hi, Mom. Oh, is it Lena?
Is a mistake. Why didn't you fight for us? We weren't meant for each other.
I tried.
What is going on with me?
It's over.
Don't go. Wait.
I guess you two just weren't meant to be together.
You again?
But more
make fun of my failures.
Clear.
Not my fault you're caught
Less
up
obscured.
in that loop. In that big round base of yours.
I'm moving forward.
Yes. To stop short on the wrong side of a precipice. Can't you see that you never were good enough for her? Her parents were mad at her when she dumped that law student for you. The unemployed miner son with no prospects. And you wanted to impress them with what? A house with a garden, a steady job in a corporation? Is that why you were so afraid of losing that house and going abroad with her? Because you knew her parents wouldn't respect you? Just look at your alters. Don't you think any one of them would impress her more than the average warring Yandolski?
She fell in love with the person I was, not with who I could have been.
Love. Such a big word. Was it real love, though? Can you even tell what's real? How many times did you wonder that maybe you're not the original Jan? That there had to be someone else. A version of you who actually deserved to live, to be loved.
Since the beginning,
He
actually.
always knew what to do because he never made mistakes. Maybe that way he was worthy of his father's love.
What a ridiculous thought.
No more ridiculous than the other thoughts you've had about yourself. I'm just saying what you're thinking.
Hey! Please, don't go! What the fuck? No.
It's Dr. Manhattan. Ooh, what a trip. We're all sheep.
Hey, you.
Molly, 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 Molly.
Touch! Loser!
You can do it.
You're not cut out to be a leader!
Don't quit now.
I'm suffocating!
Run faster!
Help me! Help me! I need air! Help! Help! I'm suffocating!
This is your captain! Open the door! Please! Don't let me die!
I'm sorry, Captain. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that wasn't your fault.
They were dead before you got to them.
Exactly.
Why did I survive, not any one of them?
Someone had to.
All this time, and I still don't understand what happened.
I'm sure you have some smart theories up your sleeve. Go ahead. Hit me.
Maybe Maxwell did it. He's got more control over these missions than anybody.
And why would he kill everybody but you?
Maybe he knew there was rubidium here, and he wanted someone to get stranded with it. To have no choice but to make their altars. And I was the best choice because he thought it would be easiest to manipulate a simple builder.
Really? You believe that?
It was one theory.
I think that deep down, you know what happened. The answers were always there, in front of you. But instead of piecing them together, you preferred to look away.
What answers? What are you talking about?
You know there was an oxygen leak during the landing. You got that information. And you also know what the quantum computer is, how it operates, what its main purpose is.
To optimize decisions.
That's right. Its role is to ensure the success of the mission no matter what. And it looks like in the face of an emergency, it had to do just that. There was only enough oxygen for one person to survive. And the QC had to calculate the probability, as it always does, who should receive that life-saving breath. No judgment, no reading tea leaves, just pure data analysis to give the answer to one simple question. Who had the biggest chances of completing the mission?
And it was?
Yes. The math pointed to you.
How do you know all this?
Because you know it.
That's
you always
crazy.
did. But you were so focused on your mistakes.
How did it even get to the point to where there was only enough oxygen for one person? Obviously, it's not on the base because there was enough oxygen for 6 others.
Because I feel that I can learn from them. And figuring out how to avoid bad choices.
What is a bad choice, really? You feel you could have made a lot of different decisions in your life, but without those choices, good or bad, you wouldn't be who you are. The person with the best chance to pull it off. Maybe it's not you who needs to change, but your perspective. Mistakes can have good consequences too, you know.
I'm still confused about the whole oxygen thing. Like, how was that even an issue? Like, they had oxygen in their dropships, but there was a leak.
Like what? Letting my altar split?
Maybe. Conflicts can open new, unexpected paths.
What do you mean?
Find and follow your disobedience side. You've spent a lot of time on this planet escaping the sun, facing the darkness. Maybe it's time you started looking through the darkness and notice the light.
The light? What light? Hey.
Strange. Looks like I'm back.
It does. And you're cognizant. You've been shaking on that bed for an hour. I was honestly worried about the choice of settings I applied in that program.
No. I think you did everything right.
So, did it work? You look the same. Did anything change?
Yeah, to be honest. Everything's different. Just not the way I expected.
So, what happened?
I met myself. Another one?
No, not like you. He was
me.
But he knew things. Things I probably always knew, but didn't see somehow. It's called the subconscious, Jan. Yeah, I guess it is. So, my subconscious told me that instead of trying to fix my old life, I should try and take something good from what I messed up. It was very comforting. I'm sure it was. Did your subconscious by any chance mention how we could get out of here? Yeah. We should look for the rebels. The rebels. Do you really believe they're still alive? My subconscious seems to believe it. Well, that vehicle is definitely more maneuverable than our base. He said something about noticing the light. That make any sense to you? The light? Seriously? We risk everything to alter your mind, and all you come back with is a cliched epiphany about following the light? Doesn't the Tur emit any light? Well, probably. But in case you haven't noticed, there's a sandstorm raging outside. We'd never be able to see anything, even if we had the most high-end... Wait a minute. What? Tell me. Low-frequency electromagnetic waves detection. Oh, now you're confusing me. That could be it. Yeah, the navigation system. It can be switched into an auxiliary mode, tracing any interferences in electromagnetic wavelength. And that means if there was a source of artificial light somewhere nearby, the sensors could be able to locate it. And follow it. Right. If the technician really did find a way through the storm, and the Tur vehicle is not too far away, it could be worth a try. Your subconscious might actually be a genius. Oh, you never doubted that, did you?
Gained a new perspective. You had a long, hard talk with yourself about your past choices, looking for a way out of a blind alley. You learned that instead of trying to be perfect, you can accept the decisions you regret and open up to wherever they lead you. Alright, set the base navigation system to track the light source. Oh, no, base navigation. Follow the light.
We're out of the storm. I don't want to be disproportionately enthusiastic, but it seems like our idea worked. Our idea? Yes. We brainstormed, didn't we? Sure. Shouldn't it be here? The exploration vehicle? We're close to the rendezvous point. It can't be far.
Are those trees? Or is that more like sediment? Day 65. The sun is far away. The way back. Contact Earth. Alright. I think this is going to be a good spot to call it. Oh, that was a long session. Got several hours to go through. Yeah, a lot has happened on this second half of Act 2. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Like and comment your thoughts about the video, because I would like to hear from you. You know, how you doing? How's it going? Yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Love you. Bye-bye.